Hey, what's up, suppers? It is Dibes, Mr. Crockpot on Twitter. Welcome to Suit Up. The Suit Up podcast can be found on iTunes and Spotify. Make sure to give us a 5-star rating. You can also find us on our YouTube, the Painted Lions channel right here. Make sure and hit like and subscribe below. Today, we're going to do a trailer reaction to Dolittle. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya. Why in the world would you do a remake of Dr. Dolittle? The Eddie Murphy Dr. Dolittle came out back in 1998. It was a somewhat mediocre family comedy. It had some funny moments. Chris Rock was in it. He voiced one of the animals. But this was, in general, a very kind of mediocre movie for me. So when I first heard that they were remaking Dr. Dolittle, I was like, oh. Like, of all the movies to remake, this is not it. And then you saw the director. The director is Stephen Gaghan. He was the writer of Traffic and the director of Syriana. So then you're like, wait a minute. And then you're like, wait a minute. They just cast Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. John Dolittle. Maybe this has potential. And then you saw Tom Holland, Rami Malek, Emma Thompson, Ralph Fiennes, Antonio Banderas, Octavia Spencer, John Cena. The cast kept going on. And then you started wondering, this could be potentially the sleeper hit of 2020. Then, guess what happened? The film went through multiple reshoots because the director, Stephen Gaghan, could not figure out how to implement CGI animals and make them more interactive in the film. So we have a weird balance. I was not excited for this movie. Then I was excited for this movie. Now I'm not. So this is a trailer reaction. This is the first time I've seen the trailer for Dolittle, the voyage of Dr. Dolittle, to be more accurately. And we'll see what happens. I don't know what to expect from this movie. I don't think it's going to be good, to be honest. But let's check it out.
I see trees of green, red roses too.
From the producer of Alice in Wonderland, it's already going to be bad.
I see them bloom for me
and Maleficent. I don't know, guys.
And I think to myself,
are you Dr. Dolittle?
Looks like Sherlock Holmes. Robert Downey Jr. riding an ostrich.
on this perilous journey.
Everyone pack your bags!
You can talk to animals.
Babies crying, I watch them grow. Learn much more than it's okay to be scared, girl. And I think to myself, hello, Patty. Hello, lunch. Wonderful world. Somehow, we just belong together. Yes, I think to myself, oh, what a wonderful world.
Okay. All right. All right. Dolittle comes out January 17th. That was not at all what I had expected. Clearly, the title is accurate in this film, The Voyage of Dr. Dolittle. I was a little shocked. My first takeaway is Dr. John Dolittle seems very much isolated on this ship. It looks like from the trailer that the majority of this film will take place on a boat with all of these different CGI animals. We didn't really get that much reveal in terms of who plays who. Most of it was just, to a soundtrack to the score of the film. There was no, showing of any sort of comedy in this movie, which is kind of accurate because that's why they did all these like reshoots and things for this film. My second take was Robert Downey Jr. looks like he's playing Sherlock Holmes in this movie. He doesn't look like a thing like Dr. John Dolittle, like Eddie Murphy from back in 1998. Maybe it's different. Maybe it's not. I'm guessing it's not. But how would I grade this trailer? I'd probably grade it somewhere around like a 6. I'm not more excited for this movie. I don't have much anticipation or excitement for this movie. The casting of the animals looks good. Maybe there's a lot of heart in this film. I think the bulk of this film will be Robert Downey Jr. interacting with the CGI characters. Is that something to make me excited? Not so much. I'm not the biggest fan of, utilizing CGI heavily in a character-driven film. Make sure you follow Suit Up on Twitter at SuitUpTPL. You can follow all of our videos on YouTube as well. Thank you again for subscribing. I'm Chris, Mr. Crockpot on Twitter. Thanks for watching, guys.